have Deb Coles, the CEO of Inquest, who works closely with many of the families that Rajiv has represented in inquiries and inquests. Deb?
Thanks, Pete. I'm really proud to speak alongside this panel and to show solidarity and support to Rajiv, who I've known for more than 30 years as a friend and colleague. Rajiv is also a trustee of Inquest, where his commitment to families affected by state-related deaths reflects the values that have shaped his work throughout his career. Across all of his work, including representing families after deaths in custody, his work on inquiries, Hillsborough, Grenfell, undercover policing, COVID, and Stephen Lawrence, I've seen his unwavering commitment to social justice, anti-racism, accountability, and upholding the rights of those whose voices are too often marginalised and ignored. Through Inquest's work, we have a unique understanding of how the state can operate at its very worst and the tactics that it uses. The institutional defensiveness, cover-ups, the systemic violence and neglect, the silencing and demonisation of victims, failures of accountability, and attempts to discredit those seeking truth and justice. Lawyers like Rajiv are vital because they understand not only the law, but the broader political and social context and the cases that he's involved in, and importantly, human consequences of injustice and abuses of state power. Whether acting in criminal trials, inquests, or supporting communities seeking redress, he understands that legal processes can be intimidating, complex, and profoundly unequal for those caught up in them. Rajiv brings legal expertise, but also humanity. A lawyer who listens, earns trust, and ensures those he represents feel heard and respected, and confident that he will fearlessly hold people in power to account. He also understands that legal representation can do more than secure justice in individual cases, but help bring about wider accountability and legal and policy change, as the experience of the Hillsborough families with Hillsborough law has demonstrated. As we witness authoritarianism in action, the criminalisation of protests, the threat to jury trials, attacks on human rights and the rule of law, and this dystopian prosecution, lawyers with Rajiv's independence and integrity are more important than ever. Communities and people rely on lawyers who are prepared to use the law to resist injustice, uphold human rights, and demand accountability. And an attack on Rajiv is an attack on all of us committed to speaking truth to power. Without such voices, abuses of power and injustice can go unchallenged, something we must resist at all costs. Thank you.